Classically, what you're supposed to do is after you've added all the three articles in your profit instruments, you're supposed to wait for a week or two, and once you start getting your traffic, okay, once you start getting traffic, you start seeing some sales, that's when you need to improvise and then choose an approach style for your profit instrument. Now basically, if you have just three articles, that's just a plain profit instrument, and even though that brings in sales pretty good, but still, in order to increase your conversion rate, I recommend that you go with one of three approach styles that I regularly use. Now the three approach styles are: first is official, in which you act like an official reviewer. You're not a person, but you're a person, but you're an official reviewer. You're not someone who's actually tried the product. You're someone who has seen it, who is known, who knows the company behind the product, who knows the goods and the bads about the product. Okay, so you act as the official reviewer. The second approach style is tried and tested, in which you say you've actually tried the product, and you basically tell your story that you used to face a problem and then you tried various solutions but nothing worked, and then you came across this product and it worked. So basically a story. So this is someone from a perspective who has actually tried and tested this product. Okay, and the third is incentive, in which you give out bonuses, either although this is used a lot in the internet marketing community, but I'll show you one example in which I've used this in the health niche as well. Okay, so these are the three main approach styles. So I'll take you through all these one by one. What you're supposed to do is, after you've added your three articles, you're supposed to add a fourth article, okay, that will show up at the very top, and that article, that post will be the post where you will mention your approach style. For example, if you're an official reviewer, you'll write the official review for the product in the fourth post. If you're giving out bonuses, if you're trying the incentive style, then you'll mention your bonuses in that post. Okay, so this is what you're supposed to do. Now what content will come in that post? Well, let's discuss all that. First, the one that you see in front of you, Pregnancy Miracle, this is a ClickBank product. In this, I have chosen the official approach style, okay, official review. You can start off with a headline, with a catchy headline. For example, if you're interested in buying this, then this is the most important page you'll ever see. Or you can skip this portion entirely and then start off your post with this. Okay, now this is something that I've split tested a lot, and this has worked the best for me. Basically what I do is, I have the product image in the left side, okay, and in the right side, inside the yellow box, I have product information, in which I mention the product name, the product website, a rating that I give to the product, and if you've got a special price, or if you're promoting CPA trial offers, you can do this, in which you cut off the actual price and mention the price that the customer will be paying. And also you can mention return policy or satisfaction guarantee, anything. So these two links that you see here, okay, these two links, these are my affiliate links, and this image, this is also linked with my affiliate link. Okay, so many people click on the image and these two links, and I get a lot of sales from these as well. So this is the beginning of the official review. Okay, so you'll start your review with this. Okay, and one more thing you can add is, after this you can add a big link somewhere around here. Okay, in this region, you can say below this yellow box, you can say something like this: click here to visit the official website, or click here to see Pregnancy Miracle. Okay, so you can mention some text in a big font. Okay, and then start off with your review. Now what will you mention in your review? I'll go through this review. I'll go through two official reviews. Okay, this is the first one. In official review, you're essentially basically telling the visitor about the product. So you'll tell what is Pregnancy Miracle, okay, and have one or two paragraphs on what is Pregnancy Miracle. Then you'll have a link to the official website. Okay, so like, click here to know more about Pregnancy Miracle. What I found out is that click here always works best. Okay, because we're giving the visitor an instruction to click here, and people always respond to instructions. Okay, now under second sub headline, I mentioned why you should read Pregnancy Miracle, another two paragraphs on why a person should read Pregnancy Miracle, another link here, what's inside Pregnancy Miracle. Okay, so you'll write how many pages it has and what it's all about, what's inside Pregnancy Miracle, and who will benefit the most. Okay, so what kind of people should be the buyers, and the bottom line. Okay, and then a big link again, click here to get instant access to Pregnancy Miracle. So as you can see, I've mentioned links I've placed links all over the place. What you want to do is you don't want to spam the post with links. What you want to do is you want to remove this, and this link. Okay, you want to keep only 5 or 6 links active on your page. Okay, now what links will they be? These 3 links are obviously there. You'll also want to keep an anchor text with the product name. Okay, and then link back link this with your affiliate link. Okay, the author can also be a good anchor text, again the product name, and then at the very bottom you would want a big link that says click here to get instant access, or click here to check out the product name. Okay, but what I've done is I've overdone with the links. This is a very old site, so in the new version of this site I've removed all these extra links that you see here. So what you want to do is you want to place all these links in this fashion. You want to have these 3 links, a few links in text, and at the bottom a big link. Okay, so this is what you want to have. And as you can see, the content of this review is structured in a way that is mostly informative, that tells the person what it's all about, who is it for, what's inside the product, and what's the bottom line. Okay, so this is one type of official review that you can go for. Another official review style that has worked good for me is this one. As you can see, again I've done the same thing. On the left side there's a product image, on the right side the product name and the company and the website and the rating. Okay, and a link. So the review style that I followed here is I've not given any heading here. What I've done is I've removed the heading. I just start off with telling the person what Dermitage is all about, okay, and what it does. And then I came across I started telling the visitor about what Dermitage consists of. Okay, it consists of a 2-step system and instant lifting cream, blah blah blah. So what is actually inside Dermitage, and a thing called rejuvenin that's inside Dermitage, why this is good for the skin. Okay, and then I followed it through with a few pros and also mentioned a few cons. Okay, now these cons are something that you want to come up with. Okay, so basically what you're doing essentially is you're writing some introduction, what is the product name, then you're writing the good, the bad, and the verdict. Okay, what we think. So this is the official review style number 2 that you can follow. Some information about the product, what's inside the product, and then follow it up with what's good about the product, and then what's bad about the product, and what's a final verdict. Now to create what's bad about the product, you have to just use your brain a little. For example, what we did here was that a person can only purchase Dermitage direct from the website, and they have not made it to the outlet stores yet. So we mentioned this in the cons. So this is a con, although this is not such a big con. This con has nothing to do with the product, the features, functionality of the product, but still it's a con. So I mentioned that you have to be very intelligent in mentioning the cons, because the con should not turn off the visitor. Okay, you've mentioned some good things, but you're being upfront, you're being honest with them. That's why you're mentioning the bad things of the product as well. But don't mention something that absolutely turns off the visitor and cancels the sale. Okay, so this is one thing you want to keep in mind. And you can also do one thing, the final verdict, the last paragraph that you put in the review, you can put it inside a block quote, okay, or a background, and then have this link. Okay, so this is the second type of official review style that you can follow. Second type of approach style that you can target is the tried and tested one, in which you act as a person who is actually tried and has made the product work on them. Okay, so this is a similar kind of review. What I've done is I've actually shot a video. This is on Mafia Wars, which is a Facebook game. Okay, there's a product called Mafia Wars Blueprint for which I did this. And what I did was I shot a video and posted it on YouTube, and then pulled it up on my website as well, so this gives some credibility. You can also do this. You can shoot a video and then put it up on your review, so that may increase conversions for you, may not. You can split test it. So let's talk about the content inside the review. Okay, so the way you want to start is you want to first tell the visitor about your problems. Okay, for example, in this, when I first started playing Mafia Wars, there was no one to guide me. I just played randomly. I spent way more time in fights than doing jobs and wasted all the precious points without thinking. Okay, and then I follow up that why was that, because I didn't really have a strategy. I wanted to be big, but I didn't know what to do. Okay, so then I mention that what's my status right now. Okay, that I said that my sad stories soon turned completely around by because now I have got this much money in the bank, over this much energy points, and then I've posted a screenshot also of my Mafia Wars account so that people can see and believe with their eyes that what I'm saying is not hoax. But then you follow it up with something that that'll relate to them. Okay, because many people who play Mafia Wars look around for cheat codes to get to the top, and there are a lot of garbage guides lying around. So what I do is I invoke that emotion in the visitor. So what I do is, over the last few months, quite a few Mafia Wars guides have surfaced, and each one promises to be better than the other, but most of them are plain crap. I'm being totally upfront about them. I've actually seen a lot of these Mafia Wars guides, and most of them are plain crap. Then I mentioned I've read about half a dozen of these books and realized I already knew most of the so-called Mafia Wars tips. Okay, and tried also some of the cheats, but some of my friends were way ahead of me. Okay, so then I come back and I tell the visitor something about the actual product that we are promoting. Okay, like a few weeks ago I stumbled upon this guide called Mafia's Blueprint, written by top boss who has generated almost this much points and about this much mafia in a week, and he's revealed all in his easy to follow strategies that will make you top boss in a week. So what you want to do is you want to just bang the product name in the visitor's eye, and then tell them that the product actually works, and just in just one line tell what the product is all about. Okay, so then you follow it up with some more information about the product, like this guide is 100% legal, and it reveals tons of cheats and how to do this, how to do that. So the visitor says, okay, this reveals a lot of information, so this must be a good product. And then you further impose upon the point that you have actually succeeded with this guide because you now have this much bank balance and over this much experience points, so this actually works. And then in the final paragraph you follow up with a link so that a person can visit the product. Okay, so you say, and because you have to change your writing style for every niche, because the gaming niche people are not that formal, people are just playing around, and informal people, so mostly teenagers, so you can be all it's freaky and mind-blowing. You can write all such text with them, but you want to check out your review with every niche. Okay, because every niche is different. So then you place a link that I'm sure now you know where all the Mafia Wars cheats are located. Why you're wasting time? Go check it out. So this is the link to Mafia Wars Blueprint, and here also I've linked back to Mafia Wars Blueprint, and obviously on the sidebars as well. So this is also the personal review that works quite well for me, the tried and tested review. Okay, and the last one that I want to show you is the incentive one. Now most incentive reviews and bonuses that you see are nowadays, I mean not nowadays, forever. I mean they've been out there in the internet marketing community. But what I did was I did something different. I tried it out with a health product. Okay, so I'll show you my page how I used it, and this has worked okay for me till now. I've not really done much with this website, but still this is one approach style that you can follow. I've used this with this approach style on many of my other websites, both in internet marketing and non-internet marketing. So here's what you have to do. First, you mention the product name has a flaw. Okay, and then you say that you'll uncover this in this exclusive and honest review. Then you follow it up with a catchy headline that you're going to reveal the shocking truth behind this, and then you'll say that the product name will not work if you don't listen to what you have to say. Okay, so so then you have a product image here, which is obviously linking back with our affiliate link, and then you basically mention something about the product, what it's all about. Okay, but then what happens is you write a but, okay, at the top, and then say that fat burning furnace or the product name is not complete. As much as of an amazing concept that it is, the product name is far from complete. Call it a flaw, call it a loophole, but you couldn't believe the crucial bits and pieces that were left out of the product. So what this does is this basically tells the visitor that that if they buy the product without reading through this page, then they might be losing out something. Okay, so the visitor is inclined to read more, so then you say, you realize suddenly what you had to do, and then you're going to provide them the missing bits and solve all the flaws and loopholes of this product. Okay, so then you follow it up with a good headline that you shall give free instant access. Okay, you have to mention free instant access. This works a lot. Free instant access to any number of exclusive bonus guides that will guarantee your success with the product name. Okay, and then also mention a benefiter, for example, and also help you lead a healthy life. Okay, you again impose upon the point that the person will get access to 5 guides that are crucial for your success with the product name. Okay, and that will prevent you from getting stuck in a maze with no answers to your questions. So then what you do is in boxes you mention the bonus 1 with product name, some description, bonus 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want to do. You may want to put just 3 bonuses, whatever works for you. Okay, and then you mention the value, total value of the bonus package. Okay, that'll and say that this will help this will actually help you with the product name and make the product name's efficiency much easier and effective. Okay, so then you have a big link that people can click. So you also want to mention that for a person to get all these bonuses, a person needs to first click the link and then email them. Okay, so this is all that's required, and then you follow it up with a button or a link. So that's really optional. You want to really have this link here, a big bold link that is your affiliate link. So this was the incentive style. You can change this incentive style to whatever you want. You can add a lot of bonuses. For getting bonuses, you can write a few guides yourself. You can shoot a video explaining what flaws and how you can correct them in the product, and you can also have some PLR products, as in this case these are some PLR products. To get PLR products, I recommend one site called plrdownload.com. Very inexpensive, and they regularly update this site, so check it out. So I think this is it for the approach styles. And what you want to do is you want to choose your approach style and then write down your review or your article, whatever you want, and then post it up. This will be the first post when a visitor comes to your website. Okay, and in most cases, more often than not, this will increase your conversions by a lot. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for listening to me and watching this, and I hope I've given you some good tips and shown you a lot of my secret websites in this video, but still all in good mind, all in good time. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.